Good morning to those who listen, and to those who don't listen, and to the trolls. This is mainly for the trolls, but also people that might be watching that aren't trolls that just comment on what they see in the title. Now, yesterday or the day before I put out, the 17th, I put out a video saying what could happen on the 18th. And when I made these predictions, I never said anything about the end of the world. I never said anything about the rapture. So all the people that made comments, trolls or not trolls, whatever, you have an epic fail. Trolls, I keep telling the trolls, if you're gonna make comments, at least get your facts right, because you obviously aren't watching or listening to my videos, because in my videos I always say no man knows the day or the hour of when the rapture is or the end of the world. I have never set dates because of that reason. So if you're commenting saying that that I didn't predict the end of the world or the rapture, I never did that. So you guys, epic fail. And it makes me laugh because you guys actually don't watch or listen to my videos. All you do is check the title out and assume that I'm making dates or something. In my video, I said that I probably think that there wasn't going to be anything happening on the 18th, and it was just probably a deception to make us think that something was going to happen, and then something would happen later. My prediction was for the days after the 18th, which I have all the way up till Sunday, that something would happen. Now, my something that would happen is not going to be a worldwide cataclysm. It's going to be something like a power outage or a cell phone outage, communications being lost, something like that. There was a lot of things that happened today, but I don't even consider them big enough. I mean, it could be, but I don't know. I haven't heard everything about it yet. But there was a chemical explosion in Northern California that caused a 2.5 earthquake. I don't think that's big enough to be considered my prediction, but I don't know. And and me making possible predictions, I always say they're possible predictions because they might not happen. I just have a feeling. And there's I've talked to a lot of people, and they say that they have a feeling that something's going to happen. You just get this feeling that something's going to happen. I'm not saying it did or is going to. I mean, I think that it could happen. So I'm very cautious when I make predictions. And I always say they're possible. And if I say there's a theory, I say it's a possible theory. I'm not saying they're facts, because, people that do that, there's what's his name? Mead. He always predicts that there's, the rapture is going to happen. Like he's got the rapture happening on the 23rd. I believe anybody that sets a date that says a certain date is going to be the rapture or the end of the world, you can pretty much count on it that it's not going to happen. You can bet your life, you can bet the farm, if someone says this such date is a rapture, you can bet it's not going to happen. And I'm going to do a video in a little bit, and you'll see it. It's a theory, a possible theory, why I think no man could possibly know the day or the hour. And there's lots of people that tried to predict, the certain day of when this is going to happen. We don't know. No man knows. Only God knows, and even Jesus and the angels don't know. So how could we possibly know as mere humans? So any troll out there that says that I'm predicting the end of the world or the rapture, you're wrong. Epic fail. So I got you on that one. You have to actually watch or listen to the video to know what I'm saying. Don't just assume from the title. Never judge the book by the cover. And that's what you were doing. So there you go. And also, you should never judge anybody either. Judge not, lest ye be judged. And I'll never judge anybody either. Whatever somebody believes, that's your belief. Everyone has the free will to believe what they want to believe. I'm just throwing out what I believe. I take that from the Bible. I believe the Bible is 100% true. I believe that Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and he rose again to give us everlasting life, to give us a chance at everlasting life. All we have to do is believe in him. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear that. And if you don't like to hear it, your heart is hardened, then I would just suggest going somewhere else. There's no reason to just go on someone's site, someone's channel, and just leave all these negative comments. Just go somewhere else. Have you ever heard the phrase, if you don't have something good to say, don't say nothing at all? That's what you should do. Watch the video and leave, or leave a comment. Just leave a comment. Hey, I don't believe. I think your thoughts are crazy, and leave it at that. You don't have to attack people. And it's not just me that's getting attacked. I have some subscribers that leave comments too, and then they get attacked. I just pray that you find your truth somewhere else then. I'm just going by what I believe, and I have a lot of people that believe the same as me, and there's probably many, many more that don't. So it's up to you. It's your free will. Decide what you want. I'm just trying to show the signs that I believe God is showing us in the sun, the moon, the stars, extreme weather, all these weird news events, the wars, Israel, Syria, all that stuff, all the Bible prophecy. To me, there's no way it could be a coincidence that all the stuff that's in the Bible is being fulfilled now. Israel had to become a nation for all this to happen. No matter how they came about as a nation, they came about. It's been almost 2,000 years since they were a nation, and now we're celebrating their 70 years. This generation shall not pass that sees these things, that sees the rebirth of Israel, that sees these signs that we're seeing. Signs in the sun. I've never seen signs in the sun before, until now. I always thought, how are we going to see signs in the sun? But now we're seeing it. It never happened before. It's happening. So just a message to all the trolls. Please just go somewhere else if you don't believe what I am saying here. And if you want to, I don't care about comments. Leave your comments. Just don't leave hate. Don't attack people. Don't leave vulgarity. You can say I'm crazy. You can say we're all crazy. That's fine. Go for it. But no more hate, please. And I'll block you. I'll block you if you're attacking people or if you're using vulgarity and hate towards people. That's just not right, and I won't allow it. I don't want kids to see that, and actually I don't want anybody to see that. Nobody should see that. And also I say that too because if somebody reads your comments, your bad, hateful comments, it might steer them away from Jesus. So you might be costing them their salvation. So you got to think about that too. At least just leave. You don't have to have all this hate. There's no reason for it. This channel is about love and hope and peace. And sure, it might be about the doom and gloom about what's coming. But in the end, everyone that believes in Jesus, that is saved, will have everlasting life and will be spared all of the horrific stuff. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to be spared from the tribulation. I don't believe that. I think we're going to go through at least half of the tribulation. I actually believe we're going to go through the whole tribulation. But what God is saying, Jesus is saying about the end, is that we will be spared from the battle of Armageddon. I don't know. That's just another thought. But, I don't want to keep going on about this, but please, trolls, or people that aren't trolls that are just, think that this is all made up stuff, you don't have to attack people. Just go about your way. Go find another channel to troll. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. God bless.